Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And happy 2020. It's a new decade. This is Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies. And to ring in the new decade, we are having a little Christian EDM dance party. I just let loose a little bit in the living room. I look a little weird, but that's okay. As I have said before, I like to spread a message of not having to be, oh my god, it's a prime example, not having to be absolutely perfect, or sharing your gifts and talents and passions with the world. I do believe in putting in your best effort, of course, depending on how important it is, too, but just get out there and just be yourself and just share your gifts and talents with the world, and don't be afraid of not being perfect. That is my motto. So let's get to the dance party. All of those verses that I just showed you have been on my mind the last few days because I've had some experiences where I somewhat, not very strongly or hugely, but in some degree felt persecuted for my faith in Jesus. I found another YouTuber who I was really enjoying some comedic content from, but then I came across one video where, in my opinion, he really went out of his way to just belittle and trash talk Christianity and Christians. And this guy is a fairly far left liberal. He lives in Canada, and that group of people, the far left or the liberal left, are always talking about tolerance and unity and diversity as our strength, and accepting everybody and being tolerant and all of that. But then, of course, when it comes down to certain things, they are the opposite of tolerant. They are, you could say, fascistic. See, like, I'm obviously not a fascist. I don't even know how to say it. They won't tolerate white men. They won't tolerate Christianity. They won't tolerate a couple other things that are slipping my mind right now. But yeah, it just bothered me to see the hypocrisy, and I just had to leave a few comments. I felt the need to. And then in one of my recent videos, I talked about Jesus a little bit and salvation, and I got like two or three people who unsubscribed, and that was kind of discouraging. But God really does work all things together for good, because it just inspired me to push that much harder and keep driving forward on this adventure of a calling that I have had set before me. And I got like 2 new subscribers, and I got some nice reviews on Facebook and things like that, so that was really awesome. Thank you everybody again. But I think I'm going to leave a link to the video that I was talking about in the description in case anybody wants to share any of their own thoughts, but please do not leave any hateful comments or anything insightful. I really don't want any drama, and I want to show love and respect to everyone and love my enemies. I don't think of them as my enemy. I don't think of this guy as my enemy or the people in the comments, but I feel like they've kind of chosen to make themselves my enemies, and I just want to kill them with kindness. So please help me do that if you participate. Thank you. Last but not least, please don't forget to check the description for links to the t-shirt lines. And as a reminder, the Psalms campaign shirts and sweaters are 25% off through January 8th. I'm asking anybody who would like to send in a photo of themselves in the item for use in a future ad campaign, but it's not a requirement. So yeah, it'll be all 3 t-shirt lines and CTFO, CBD, as well as a link to my PayPal account, just in case you feel like being generous and leaving a one-time donation. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you are in, and I will see you next time.